energy, lot of noise, lot of passion. That's exactly the scenes at Vidya Ranapura and Master Harish Chanakya's class. But who's Master Harish? What's his story? You need to watch this one.
The Josh is certainly high. It reaches the next level when Master Harish Chanakya takes Taekwondo lessons. The noise levels are deafening. The classes are intense. And it's open for one and all. How about breaking bricks? If you want to learn Taekwondo and have no money in your pockets, then Master Harish is your go-to person. Be it men, women or children, Harish teaches Taekwondo to them all with the same passion and intensity. He teaches over 200 students, most of them underprivileged. Girl children are given special attention.
Block, punch, kick, okay. She's attacking. Bad block, punch, catch her. Okay.
He wants youngsters to be self-reliant when it comes to self-defense. Why does Harish do it? It's for the love of Taekwondo.
Now he's a coach, he's a guru and an active Taekwondo player. But where did the journey all begin? And what are his future targets? I have Master Harish Chanakya right next to me. Harish, thanks a lot for talking to News 9. My first question up, why Taekwondo and what is it about Taekwondo that you actually love the most?
Yeah, the thing is, from my childhood, I'm very much interested in martial arts. We used to keep playing in the empty grounds, all those things. So because I'm from a middle class family, so it was difficult for me to afford the fees, all those things. By 2008, I got an instructor and master guru by a name Harish. He taught us free of cost, and because of him, we are here. And from that stage, I started my career, all those things. Taekwondo is the thing where a good platform everyone can decide their life, because Taekwondo shows a way of life, all those things. After entering into this field, I learned a lot of disciplines, patience. That is the main thing. I'm into the Taekwondo.
Right. So talk us through about the journey which has been so far. Like, you know, you are 26, 27, I believe, and you are doing stuff which not many, even mature people might even do. You are conducting classes, you are having students, you have lots and lots of students enrolled. So tell us a little bit more about that.
No, thank you. That is the reason Taekwondo. So I choose the Taekwondo as my career. I'm into this field, my passion as well as career. I'm planning to start academies. I thought like that in the way, because many kids like me are unable to afford the fees, all those things. So I plan to train free of classes for underprivileged kids, all those things in government schools, colleges, more than 19 to 20 government and schools and colleges. I'm training free of cost. So many kids, they respect me. I am showing the way of life to them also. I am teaching the way how to lead the life, all those things. Because sport, Taekwondo is considered as a sport because it has a good platform where all the children can bright in the future.
Everyone needs motivation to achieve something in life. Harish too had a reason to go through pain, day in and day out, thanks to his master.
Like, I'm motivated by my guru, by my master. He taught us everything. He showed the way how to lead the life, what is Taekwondo, what is discipline, by what that thing. And like that, I'm training also my kids and my juniors assistants. So I'm training in the same way. That is the inspiration. My master is my inspiration.
The students too feel at home when Master Harish is training them. There's a special connect between Harish and his students.
He's very good man. He take care of us, and I'm proud of him.
I saw many people who is selfish and they expect only for money and everything, sir. But our sir is not like that, sir. He always wanted to train people who are not able to, like financially problem. Like he's very helpful to them.
I've learned many things. I've played many nationals. He's a good man. Before we were nothing here. After coming here, we have become very good players.
He's not selfish and jealous as others. He's a nice coach. He encourages everyone. He helps everyone mainly.
Because he have always taught me the best about taekwondo. He have never taught me anything like if you fail you should not do it again. He have always taught me if you fail you should again go for it.
We have learned kicks and all, but I'm not sure I'm there with a rounders kick, but still he helps me to do the rounders kick, and I'm sure with it that I'm ready to do rounders kick.
I've learned lots of things, but whenever there is some competitions and we are training, he teaches us well, and he supports when we are in competitions. He supports us well.
My coach is very good. We have learned a lots of things from him, like kicks and punches. But I'm still green belt. But I have to learn more and more, and I have to be a champion of taekwondo. I have learned taekwondo from martial arts. Martial arts I have learned basic kicks, self-defense. I can help everyone, and the best part is that he has kindness and helping nature.
Harish also runs a foundation which aims at supporting young people with talent and extend right support at the right time. The aim is to ensure that every talent reaches their potential by reducing the financial burden of training and competition costs. It has been a really long journey, and Harish also had his share of ups and downs.
I'm sure there would have been a lot of disappointments during the way. So talk us through about the disappointment part.
No disappointment in the sense, just now I'm running the charity for the benefits of underprivileged kids. Disappointment in the sense because I will be not having the money to afford the kids, like for example uniforms, for training session, whatever it may be, for their food. Like many doesn't have their home also, because I saw to study also they feeling difficulties. For that kids I afford free of cost. So whatever from my side I help this thing. That is the main thing. I'm running this charity, all those things, because none should suffer because of this. It is the main.
Because we were also talking to a lot of students of yours, and they said that you actually sponsor them to go for separate tournaments, to go for big tournaments. So in a way you need money to run. Even though you are doing charity from your end, you need money. So where do you earn your money in order to pump that money into this charitable cause?
No, I keep doing free of classes in government school, but I didn't take none of rupee from there. I do classes in private schools, as well as I work in the evening as a part-time job. So from there, whatever the money comes from keeping that, I keep doing the charity works, all those things, and survival. From my family, people also, they support me. Because of my family members and all those things, I'm into this stage. Without their support, I would have not done all those things. All the credit goes to my family members and my teachers.
Tell us how tough it is, because firstly taekwondo in itself is a very tough art to learn, right? So before I go to your coaching part, where did you actually learn your taekwondo? Was it here in Bengaluru or was it outside Bengaluru? And what was the training like? What was the training procedure like?
As I told you, from my childhood, I'm very much interested in this. Without any guru, we were much interested in it. We used to jog early morning, 4 to 5, get up early morning, 4 to 5 o'clock, jog like 10 to 15 kilometers. we were doing by ourselves. After seeing our practice, all those things, we got an instructor by name Harish. He taught us, he took us to the Kantiva Indoor Stadium. He is the in charge of Kantiva Indoor Stadium. He took us there after he has given us all the possibilities which can be given by Taekwondo. So because of that, I afford the Taekwondo.
Now for once, if you thought that Harish is only a master, well, you are wrong. He is also an active Taekwondo practitioner. Here, he is showing off some of his tricks. Now, that's bound to be impressive. He is certainly keeping himself occupied.
Harish, now that you said that you are quite busy with running these classes, I'm sure in the evening you have a very tight schedule, right? So, tell us about your daily schedule in general a bit, like as to when does the classes takes place and how many kids are there and details.
As I told, from morning to evening I'll be busy. Morning I keep my fitness, normally I keep my fitness, all those things. After that I get ready and go to the charity work for, like, suppose government schools. So all for training levels like Yelahanka Government College, many colleges I'm doing free of cost. Like I go there, I meet the people around there. I'll meet with them. I motivate them to do this, that, whatever the problems they're facing, I counsel them. I do all those things. After that, I go to like 2 private schools. So as I am an international player and a Kempegowda awardee, many comes in search of me. Under my training, many kids have won lots of awards and this thing. Because of that, from morning to evening, I'll be the busy schedule. For me, like evening 4 o'clock, if my academy starts till 7 to 8, I'll keep running. Because I'm very much involved in Taekwondo, in all those charity things. Many comes, they tell like we couldn't afford the fees, all those things. I tell them, you can come and learn. The only thing is, if you're learning and if you win the medal, that is the pride moment for me.
Hard work always pays off. The number of accolades in Harish's cabinet tells you the hard work he has put into Taekwondo.
Well, Harish is not just a sound trainer and an effective coach, but has also won plenty of awards during his Taekwondo career. Now, to begin with, I have the certificate right next to me, which is, according to him, a second Dan certificate, which is provided by the Korean Martial Arts. And you can see 9th October 1993, nationality Indian, Harish S., issued on 28 January 2018. And also, if you can see this great wall of fame, which just tells you about the achievements which Harish has actually made, the social causes which he do, going to different schools and different universities, giving free coaching, free training of Taekwondo to all the girls and the boys out there. And this one stands out from the lot. The appreciation letter to Mr. Harish Chanakya from Bengaluru City Police, thanking him for his efforts which he has made to the society. You obviously have the Kempegowda Award and plenty of medals, plenty of championships, both at the national and international level. The table is just full. In fact, we have to put certificates down on the ground, and also you could see his ID cards. The big trophies are there, the recognitions are there. So the point over here is that his contribution to Taekwondo has been big, but by no means that his contribution is more or less over. He's still wanting to be the best. He still wants to be the best in the business. But what better way than to actually give it back to the society, which is doing it very rightfully.
Everyone would be jealous after watching this wall of fame. There are trophies, certificates, medals, and what all.
If you can sum it up in general and other laurels which have been bestowed on you.
Yeah, as 2017 I got a Kempegowda awardee. And then last year I had been for Bangkok Championship, like 8th Iraq International Taekwondo Championship. There I won the gold medal. Like 2014-13 continuous I had been for gold medal, and 2014 I had been for nationals in Bhopal. From that year I keep practicing and winning the medals every year as well as. After that I started like charity works. So I keep practicing as well as I do classes.
We also saw a lot of students actually were all praised for you. They said that, he's a very good coach. The humanity was the word which actually stood out from your students. So what are those human values which you're actually trying to put into the students apart from Taekwondo?
Oh, the thing I told, money is not important in life. The love and affection I show to the kids, I support whatever the silly things it may be, I show them the love and affection towards them. I train them in such a way they should win the medal. For that reason, all the kids love me.
And you serve as an inspiration for others. So how do you see yourself moving from this position to the next level? What are your plans to move it to the next level?
Oh, as I told, in life ups and downs will be there. Many tells me that you cannot come up, all those things. I challenge to them and keep moving forward. Whatever ups and downs, whatever the sorrows, whatever the pain, I bear it, and because of that reason, I'm into this level. I keep moving forward. In future, I'm planning to run an orphanage kids, old age home, as well as for the development of rural development, because in rural many doesn't have the money to afford all those things. I'm concentrated into the rural developments.
As a Taekwondo player, what are the future competitions which you'll be participating in, or have you totally dedicated yourself to coaching?
Yeah, that depends, and now I'm totally dedicated for coaching because I'm concentrating on my kids. That is the reason, but I'm planning, we'll see the future plan, we can't tell it before. Because of many keep going, last month also we had a state championship. Like every year, next month there is an Dasara Games organized by government of Karnataka. Then we have state Olympics. All those my students will be playing Bangalore University Games, PU Games. After that, nationals, international KV. I'm concentrating on my kids for completely into the training purpose. If I get the chance, definitely I'm ready to participate in the championship.
Now, from the position which you were in to the position which you are in right now, this has been, like I said, it has been a long journey. Yeah. So does this gives you a personal satisfaction on the way when your students actually come to you and say, thank you, sir, thank you for all your efforts in making us self-dependent when it comes to self-defense? How does that feel?
Yeah, I feel very proud because that is the reason I'm into the Taekwondo. As I'm also a degree holder, I finished my graduation in KLE College BSc. So after that, I didn't go for any job. I'm totally into this profession. That is the way I love this profession, to train the kids, so the kids love me. That is the reason I'm doing all those things.
Taekwondo needs patience and discipline. It also requires a lot of hard work and dedication.
Now, Taekwondo is a Korean martial arts, but what's the difference between this form and the others? Let's ask Harish himself. So Harish, for our audience, if you can tell us, what's the difference between martial arts of this form and the rest?
The thing is, in Taekwondo, it's an Korean martial art. As I told, it's an Olympic recognized game. Most of the kids prefer for, nowadays, most of them prefer for a safer side. In Taekwondo, we keep them safer side. We'll be having a chest guard, head gears, shin guard, arm guard, all the safer side like footwear and gloves. So that is the reason it is different from other kids. Like in Kung Fu, Karate, all those things, they'll be not wearing all the safer things, all the equipments. But ours is considered as a sports. So that is the reason between other martial art. All are martial art, but we have a different styles. But this is an considered Olympic recognized game. So that is the main reason.
Okay. So for a common man like me, how can I differentiate between two forms of martial arts, like for example karate, judo, and taekwondo? How does it make any difference?
No, we should motivate. If one person likes one art and other likes other art, if they comes to know, like most preferably, because this is most of the kids prefer for taekwondo, because in school games like CBSE or ICSE, all those things, only the taekwondo thing is there. Like karate, Kung Fu is and all not recognized by Olympics. So that is not recognized in schools and all. They won't prefer for karate or judo. So this thing only the taekwondo in all the almost in Karnataka or Bangalore, almost all the schools have taekwondo. So only WTF recognized. So that is the main reason.
Right. And like we saw you performing various kicks, various kinds of kicks, various kinds of punches. You were also involved in a fight, in a taekwondo fight, if I can put it that way. So tell us about what does it need? What does one needs to do to be a good, or should I say very good taekwondo player? What are the qualities?
Like dedication. They should focus more overly. Many doesn't focus. They don't concentrate what the masters tell. So many things, oh, we are the good player, all those things. So that should not come in their mind. So it might be black belt or white belt or whichever belt, should respect the mat. So whatever the instructor or master tells, he should follow it. He should be in the regular practice. That is the main thing. One can become a good player. So he should love and respect the taekwondo. After wearing the uniform, he should be proud of it.
So, like for a common man like me from the outside, I might feel that you might get injured while playing taekwondo or while participating in taekwondo. Is there a fear of injury somewhere, or is it a very safe sport?
No, injury in the sense, you should have aware of it. You should follow the master's guidance, everything. Without any knowledge, you should not involve into the fighting. After the perfect practice under the master's training, first anyhow we should learn the basics. Without basics, warm up, all those things. Without any warm ups, all those things, he may get injured. So his muscles, whatever, it may get stuck. In fighting as well as he should follow the master's instructor. If he follows, that is well and fine, or else he may get injured of it.
Like you said, it's a form of art, it's a form of self-defense. But there's one general question which I personally want to ask you. Does taekwondo actually give you the license to actually fight and fight out wild in the open?
No, actually, it is, as I told you, it is considered as an Olympic sport. Considered as a sport. Outsiders, we most preferably we won't fight, because as I told, taekwondo shows the way of life, discipline. If somebody comes and attacks, as you told, self-defense, somebody comes and attacks us, we should be patient. Patience is the main thing in taekwondo. We should be patient. We should keep moving. Then too, if they give we should more dangerous times, we should protect ourselves. That is the main thing.
Yeah. So Harish, one question which I really wanted to ask you was, in your class when I saw, there were a lot of girls as well, which is so heartening to see, given what happens on the streets, especially to the girls. So do you actually prefer giving special training or special coaching? Because I saw you actually were very involved in the way you were coaching girls in particular. So is there something on mind?
Yeah, I keep training especially for girls. I teach them self-defense. I motivate them. I show them the difference between these, what all are the weak points in the body, so how to protect yourself in any disastrous time. I keep training them all these things.
The journey of any individual cannot be a complete one without proper support from family. Harish is lucky to have one such family.
No, as I follow my father's guidance, fathers and mother's guidance, I respect and love my brother. Because of him, my family runs, as well as he supports me a lot. He encouraged me. Because of him, my father keeps telling me, you were feeling very difficult, please quit, all those things. But my brother supports me, let him do, he can do it, all those things. Because of him, I'm at this position.
A guru, a mentor, but on top of everything, a very good human being. What separates Harish and the rest is his love for taekwondo and the passion he carries for the sport. You can see the happiness when he's surrounded by kids and imparting the knowledge with the young ones.
There are many individuals who wants to give it back to the society, but not many fulfills their promises. In case of Harish, he's not just giving it back to the society, but is making sure that the youth of this country is independent when it comes to self-defense. With camera person Shrikant, this is Abhijit Singh for News 9, Bengaluru.